Okay. So I guess you didn't sleep well, or because you've been working?
No, I sleep very well. I
Wow,
sleep very well.
congratulations. I haven't slept yet.
Bina, uh,
Yes,
when will you start to teach again?
in our company.
Yeah.
We don't know yet, but they said maybe it will be on May. But right now, we are also having online classes.
Mm.
So I have an online class in my company, but only one,
Uh, yeah.
and it's
Um,
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yes, only one. So yes, I still have a lot of time. So right now I have my personal online classes. So I have three classes for Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That
Mm.
includes you. And I have two classes for Tuesday and Thursday. It's all my personal students.
Ah,
And
yeah.
for the company, I have one online. So sometimes we feel guilty because we're living free here, and the company also give us allowance, and they also give us food. But yeah, we don't have work, and we only have one class, and we're
Mm.
also paid for that.
Yeah.
Why did you ask, Anna? Anna, you're so weak.
Because I see you always get up late.
Yeah, that's right. So most of the time I usually sleep after my classes in the morning.
Mm.
Mm. And I get up at 1 to prepare for my class in the afternoon because my student is a child and she's a beginner. So I need to prepare a material that
Mm.
is suitable for her. Mm.
Yeah. I think you should change your bedtime.
I think it will change if we start to have classes in the company
Yeah.
because I work in the call center company before. So I am used to waking up at night and sleeping in the morning.
Mm.
Mm.
And
So
you are familiar with this schedule.
yes, I'm a night person. I'm not a morning person. So there is a term for people like that. So we call that people nocturnal. These people or these animals are usually awake at night.
Mm.
So we
Okay.
are like vampires. And the people who usually wakes up, of course, in the morning, this is normal. They're called journal.
Ah.
Yes. And maybe I was used to this because I worked in the call center for 2 years.
2 years.
Mm. So even I work in another company, I still have that habit.
Mm.
Mm. But I was actually like worried about my sleeping habits because I've read that if you only sleep like less than 6 hours, so after 2 months maybe you will die. So I was, oh my god, I will because of sleep deprivation. But when I meditated during the meditation, one of the monk during our discussion, the monk said that um, it is not a problem if you only sleep 3 hours or 4 hours, as long as your body does not feel weak.
Only 3 or 4 hours is enough.
Yes, yes. It's not true. So according to the monk, we have to like lessen our sleep because a lot of people are like they usually like to sleep, and most of the time we complain that we are lack of sleep.
Mm.
So he said during the discussion that if we can sleep 3 to 4 hours, but our body doesn't feel weak, it's okay.
Mm. Ah.
So if you sleep in that short period of time, you can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But in my case, I just like listen to music, scroll Facebook, or read short readings or short essays. That's what I usually do. Or like right now, I keep on reviewing or reading a lot of books.
Mm.
Maybe I will build my own school. Just kidding. No, yeah, I'm actually thinking of building my own school, Anna, or having my own school. But I think in the long process, I think that I can't do it because I'm not a person, or maybe I don't know how to like run that kind of business, the finances, etc., etc. Okay, so I will just be a freelancer. So Anna, your question is only one, but it's so long already. Don't ask me questions. Okay. So Cam and I are worried about you. So that's why Cam called you. And I said maybe something happened. Okay. So our topic for today is all about money.
Money, yeah.
In this time of COVID, guys, have you spent a lot of money or did you spend less? What can you say? What did you observe about your spending? Is it lesser or is it more during this virus?
In my case, my salary is um, I don't change. My salary doesn't change. But my husband, he lost a lot of money. Yeah,
Because of yeah, his business is related to traveling.
yeah.
Hmm.
Traveling and visa service.
Oh, really? Visa service. Hey, Anna, I want to ask, do you do visa services for foreigners?
um, Especially for people who want to travel to China.
Mm, okay, but not with the immigration here in Vietnam.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. All right, maybe I will go to China. So my question is, have your spending become lesser? For example, during the COVID-19, I don't usually go out, so I cannot my space of going out become limited. So I just go to the nearby stores here. So maybe in 1 week I will spend only 500 to 600,000 VND. So my spending became less
Mm,
because of the virus.
yeah.
Yes. How about you? Is it lesser or is it more?
It's not more and it's not less. It's
The same.
as usual.
Okay. As usual. Okay, how about you, Cam?
Because I just stay at home, so uh, I don't have opportunity for spend my money, and I think I just spend money for food when I want to go somewhere, and don't more.
Okay. So you mean you spend less right now because you can't go out.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay, so let's talk about the essay this time. So, Cam, what did you understand in our essay? We only have one paragraph.
I think this paragraph to talk about two things. The first is some people think money uh, is the source of menace, And other
Moments.
thing, money is another thing. Money is really important in their life if you want to spend and understand the values of money can help their life become freedom.
All
And
right.
yes,
Continue. Don't hold back. Just say everything that you understand. Is that all?
yes,
All right. Okay. So yeah, actually, in our first sentence, it's the heading. So basically, this essay talks about why money is the root of all evil, or it is the cause of danger and harm. When we say malice or malice, it depends if it's American accent or British accent. So if it's American, it's malice, and if it's British, it's malice. So money is the cause of danger and harm. And some people see money as important, and um, it is the meaning of life. So that's why they do everything to get or to acquire money.
Mm.
So how about you, Anna? What did you get from our essay?
Um, I think there are two groups of people think about the money. Group one think that money is everything and they can do anything for having money. And the group two, um, although they think money is very important in life, but it's not just um, most important in life. It's just a part of life, and they should know how to spend money than um, do anything to get it.
All right, so that's a very great insight in our essay. But do you think, guys, most people right now they just live to earn money? Okay, let me
Mm.
ask to you personally. Do you think you are just living right now just to earn money? It's a personal question, so no harm. It's up to you if it's true or not. Because you know what, if a person would tell me that no, money is not important, I would say that that person is lying, or I would not believe that person, because basically money is really important. But yeah, money is a part of our life. So how about you, Cam? In your case, do you think you are living just for money, or you are your life your life revolves around money? So this is money, and this is you circling around money.
yes. I think every my actions a day also uh, to how to find the way I can earn a lot of money. And the targets of money really important for me when I have a lot of money, I can spend for many other things to support my job to become better. So I think everything I do also because to focus on earn money. But the final target of earning money is I want to use my money to support my life become better. Yes.
Okay, I agree with that, because we seek comfort, right? We want to live a comfortable life, and of course, as a person who have a family, you want to give comfortable life and enough food for your family. Maybe that's why you do something or you work hard to earn money. Okay, that's understandable. How about you, Anna?
Yeah, for me, I also think money is very important, especially when I get married and have a baby. But it's not the most important thing in my life because um, beside money, I think I have a family and my son is very important for me.
Okay, that's a good answer. Okay, I hope you're okay, Anna. So it says here, guys, that our parents say making money is easier than spending it, and
Mm.
may be afraid that almighty money has bad effects on their kids' character. So when you were young, what lesson did your parents teach you about money? In my case, guys, when I was a kid, I never hold money in my hand. And so when I can think on my own, I believe that money is dirty. And it became a problem when I work and I earn my own money. I gave everything to my mother and there's nothing left for me. So it became a problem and I don't have money on my own because I gave it all to them. And so yeah, it changes based on your experience. So that's it. Like my parents didn't really teach me that money is like important. Maybe because before we can play outside with kids. We don't think that we should buy gadgets, blah blah blah. We can have a lot of games with kids before. We can spend this time to play with them. But now everything changes. So how about you, Kam? Did your parents teach you something about money?
I remember about my childhood when I stay with my parents. I think my parents really hardworking, and especially they really like money and always to want to save with a lot of money. And I think that's the way my parents keep money so affect to me so much when in my childhood when I just see they try to earn more money but they not spend uh, a lot. And I think the distance of the money they can keep pretty much and the most lesson I can learn from my parents is how they can uh, save money.
Okay, I got it. So I think I've heard that kind of story come. So because I've already met a lot of Vietnamese people and they always tell me how their parents worked really hard, but they don't spend the money. They really save it. So I think it's a good habit because Filipinos are one day millionaire. You know what's a one day millionaire? So if Filipinos, this is a very bad habit of Filipinos. If they receive their salary today, they will spend most of the money, and tomorrow they will go hungry because they don't have a lot of enough money anymore. So I guess I really admire that kind of character from Vietnamese people, and it's not only you come, but a lot of my Vietnamese friends they told me about that story. So that's good. Maybe that is why you become a businessman and you are good with money. All right. How about you, How about you, Anna?
Yeah, in my case, my mother often said to me, uh, it's not easy to earn money, so I need to save money. Don't wait it. Um, I remember every day when went to school, my mother often gave me amount of money, although it's not much. It's just for eating snack, but I don't use it usually. I often keep it and save it. And the lesson to my mother teach me is uh, I should I shouldn't um, borrow money from other.
Wow, that's actually a good lesson, Anna. So, in my case, I have this organization when I was in the Philippines, and we need to follow 10 principles or 10 rules. So, one of the rule is that if you borrow anything from your friends or to anyone, even if it's a thing, it's money, you have to return it. But sometimes with friends, it become a problem, right? Like borrowing money. So I guess it's really good, or it's a good idea to like teach kids, don't borrow money as much as you can, right? So that's it. All right. So let's go to the first question, guys, for comprehension. What behavior is described as indicating that many people are slaves of money? Do you know what is slaves?
Yes, I know.
Mm,
I think the answer they can do anything uh, to get money.
right, that's right. So they think that money is everything about life. Okay, that's the answer. So it means that money is the center of your life. Let's have number two. According to the paragraph, does anyone believe that money is not important? Come?
The I think the people think about money not important in their life. I think that's also is the poor people when they don't understand the meaningful of money in life.
Do you mean by poor people, those people who don't have a lot of money?
Yeah.
That's sad. All right. So let's go to, yeah, it's your opinion, Cam. Let's have number three. What is the hardest thing about spending money? Anna.
I think we should know how to spend it. That means we should spend it in right thing, right way, and the way we spend money maybe affect to our kids' character.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the hardest thing about spending money is it's so easy to spend money, but it's so hard to earn it. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
That's it. May affect the children's character. Okay. So we all agree on that. So let's have express yourself. How does money make you happy? Right now, money can't make me happy because I can't buy the food that I like. Hey, who wants to answer first, guys? How does money make you happy?
I think money always make me happy, especially when
Always.
I get a lot of money because with money I can enjoy my life through eating or traveling hanging with my family, my friends,
Mm. Hanging out.
hanging out.
If you say hanging, Anna, that's very dangerous. Hanging out.
Yes, I know, I know.
Don't say that. Okay. So that's good, Anna, because those are simple things like eating out. Yes, actually, food is life. So that's true. Okay. How about you, Cam? How does money make you happy?
Every time when I have a little money, I always too happy.
Little. Unbelievable. Yes, can you give us example? What are the things that can make you happy through money? For example, buying a new gadget that cost $1,000.
Mm, yeah, sometimes my customer pay to me about uh, 200,000 dong or more. I always too happy when I can earn money from them, and I don't
Wow.
care about the quantity of money.
Okay. So you are happy as long as someone is paying money to you. Ooh. I think I knew that kind of like principle in life. So there was a Chinese in the Philippines, guys, long ago. This is true. This Chinese is still alive right now, and right now he's the owner of big malls in the Philippines. So he came to the Philippines because there was a war in China before. And then when he came to the Philippines, he sold many shoes. But the profit for one shoe is only 500 BND. 500 BND. And it's so small. And someone asked him, why do you sell the shoes for a very cheap price? And then he answered, if I sell 1 million shoes, then I can have a lot of profit. He says it is just depend on your hard work. If you will work hard to sell a lot, you don't need to add main, like you don't need to make this product expensive. So you have to make the product affordable for your buyer.
Mm.
Mm. But I think here in Vietnam, 1 million is very small. In the Philippines, guys, 1 million is very big. You can have your own house like that. Okay, so that's what they said. Even though it's just small, but if it's consistent, maybe you can have a lot of money. Okay, let's have number two. How much money do you want to make? Let's say every month. You can be honest, guys, because it's just you what you want. It could either be true or it could not be. Yeah, let me say I want to earn $2,000 every month. And I guess I will get three-fourths of that in reality. $2,000.
Uh, in Vietnam, in my country, there are about 200,000 people is a million dollar, and my target also become uh, in this group,
200 million,
200,000 people.
200,000 Vietnamese dong or dollar?
Uh, 200,000 Vietnamese people earn over $1 million, and
Oh, are you sure?
my target is yes, and my target is that I want to join this group, the group.
Okay.
I don't think so. Come tell a lie.
Yeah, I can't believe that. All right. So that's great, Cam. But we can't believe that because it's not maybe suitable for you. Okay, how about you, Anna? How much money do you want to make?
In my case, every month I have to pay a lot of amount of money for my apartment because I pay later. So the so I want to make 50 million Vietnam đồng per month is enough for me.
Wow, 50 million
Yeah.
every month. I
Yeah.
I guess this is just an honest opinion, okay? Because most of Vietnamese people that I've met, their salary is below 15 million,
Yeah.
right?
So
Mm.
my husband and I must to earn that amount every month.
Mm. Okay. So, okay, good luck, guys. Good luck for the 50 million. And so for Cam, it's 1,000 is dollar, but yeah, it's a small amount, so it's unbelievable. Okay, so he's lying.
Oh, I think you don't understand my meaning. My meaning is Vietnamese in my country there are 200,000 people is millionaire, and
I understand
I
now.
mm,
Yeah, you
I
want to
want
earn
to
200,000.
join this group.
Okay. Maybe Cam, you can make a group on Facebook and ask them, hey, do you know, Cam, my work before is lead generation specialist. So I need to call millionaires before. And I need to confirm if they really earn this money. So when I work in that field before, I really said that there's a lot of millionaires in the US because we call every day and we need to call 30 people in a day for us to have our salary like quota, you like sales. So if you can find 30 millionaire in one day, it means you reach your sale like that. So yeah, maybe you can make your own group come with those people. So let's have number 3. What qualities must a man have to make a lot of money? Only for a man.
Come only answer.
Your mic? It's your mic.
Uh, I think from the man was born, I think in their body always have some special character, and when they become adult, they have to take with many responsibility, and the most important um responsibility is how to earn money for protect their family. So that's why I believe to earn money is the part of the man life.
Okay, but it's not a character. It's not a quality. So you mean that it's like natural for a man to do that?
Yes.
So in your case, Cam, because maybe you make a lot of money, what are your qualities?
My mean is quality is the my character. So really
Yes.
feature,
Mm.
and I think the the ability my ability when I earn money is a part of natural character.
Okay, so that's a general answer. So Cam doesn't want to share his secret to us, Anna, his ability to earn a lot of money. Okay, let's respect. Okay, how about you, Anna? What do you think are the qualities of a man to make a lot of money? Like he
I,
should be blah 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 like that.
I think in Vietnam, men always consider as a breadwinner. So men should uh, have responsibility for family.
Right. I think so. So maybe when a person knows his or her responsibility, that person will really work hard. So you must be a responsible man. Is there anything else? Only responsible.
Yeah, only responsible.
Yes. Okay. I think that's a good answer. It's enough because if a person is responsible, the person will become hardworking, and therefore he can earn a lot of money. Maybe if he will get opportunity. Okay. Let's have number 4. How much money should a spouse get for an allowance? A child or parents? So the usual scenario in a family, guys, the father will earn money and the father will give all the money to the mother and the mother will be the one to designate the money. So you will give allowance to your husband, to your kids, and to your parents. In your case, Anna, how much allowance should you give to your husband?
Uh, in my case, my husband and I earn money, and we have separate account.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't need you don't need to give him because your accounts are separate. That's good.
Yeah.
How about your son, Anna? How much do you give your son as an allowance?
For my son, just a small money, about 1 or 2 million per month.
Okay, I think that's actually big for food. If you say for food,
No, food and studying fee.
okay. Also studying fee. All
Yeah.
right. How about you, Kam? Do you give allowance to your wife or your wife give you the allowance?
So actually, I am in my family. Money always to put mm, in a place for I can take everyone, and for my wife, I can take every time when she want to go to market. So I think we don't think about money for each person can to pay.
The same with your kids.
No, because my child so little bit, and they still understand about the money, and they don't care about money.
Okay, that's good. Because other parents right now, they like for the child not to cry, they will give money. I don't know if it's happening in your country, but for some other countries to stop their child from crying, they would often offer or give the child money. So that's good. Let's have number 5. Would you bequeath all your money to your children? Leave your money. I'm guessing with this question, guys, this is not just a simple question. I guess this talks about when maybe when you go somewhere or you you're dying like that, would you leave your money to your children? I mean, all of your assets, properties like that.
Yes. I also said with my kids nowadays when is live off on my on the parent try to find out the thing you really like, and I can no, and I can pay much more money for you can follow their passion. But
Mm.
when you overcome about 24 years old, uh, um, I will stop to be quit everything for you, and at that time have to earn money for their self.
Oh my God, 24. Yes. Did you tell them already? They're still young.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think 24 is, yeah, maybe they can be responsible with that age already. So I guess when you're 24, you already finish your schooling, right? In Vietnam?
Yes.
Okay, that's right. But you know, guys, I've met a Vietnamese woman, and she told me that she will make she has a child like 7 years old, and she said she wants her son to be responsible, and she wants her son to leave their house at the age of 10. I was so shocked. Only 10 years old. And yeah, her son doesn't go to school, only homeschooling. But in their house, there's a lot of books. Her son like read by themselves. Yeah, and I don't know because it's your way of like raising your child. No one can question you about that. So how about you, Anna? What would you do with all your money? Would you leave it to your
Yeah,
son?
I have only one kid, so I think I will give all my money to my son. But
Mm,
uh, I don't want to, or I don't want him to base on my money that I give for him. I think he should earn money by himself first.
okay. You don't want him to depend on your money.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess Anna, you have to add more child. so, so your money will not go to your only son. Okay. So that's it. Let's go to number 6. How do you teach your children how to spend money? Or if you're not teaching right now because they're too young, maybe how would you teach in the future?
Uh, I think with my kids, the first thing really important for them is how I can teach them understand the meaningful of money. Uh, I know one thing pretty common in our society when every people around me always think about money is the tool for they can buy everything for for their demand. So in my case, I want to teach my kids understand the money is a person or can do everything for them even when they sleep. So that's why I think we have a training so much about the knowledge of money for our kids. Money not a tool for you can enjoy every demand. Money is a person can earn much more money for you, and you don't have to do a lot if you know how they spend money. I think so.
So you mean money is a person? What do you mean by this, Scott?
For example, mm, uh, when I borrowing money from the bank, the owner of the bank don't do anything. So in the end of
Ah.
next month, I have to pay for them a small quantity uh, for for the fee I can't use their money. So that's
Mm.
why the money is important. If uh, if my if my kid can understand the real
Mm.
meaning of money, I think so.
Okay. So that's interest. You will pay an interest for the money that you loan in the bank. And I think you are talking about passive earning. Passive earning is that you don't need to work hard, but your money is growing, or you can get from
Yeah.
something from your money without really working or without working hard. For example of this one is building rentals or apartments, right? So if you have an
Yes.
apartment, you own an apartment, you don't do much a lot of effort, just maintenance, maybe every month, but you can earn a lot of money. So I think apartments are good business. So we have to think of that, Anna, because you're living in an apartment right now. All right. So let's have, yeah. How about you, Anna? Did you answer the question? How do you or how would you teach your children how to spend money?
Um, every day, I often give my son 5,000 Vietnam dong,
Mm,
and he can earn 25,000 Vietnam dong a week.
mm,
And I give him a rule. If he don't use any amount of money, I will reward for him 10,000 Vietnam dong. But
wow,
uh, but I fail because
higher.
he always spend all the money for his toy.
Oh my God, I remembered when I was young, Anna. So we were living together with my cousins, and our aunts teach us how to like have money. So they ask us to sell food in our school. So at the end of the day, we don't have any earnings because we ate all the food that we were selling. So it's failure. Yes, I think that's it. So, my mother would often tell me that they want to control how their kids spend, or especially when you go to groceries or supermarkets, and then you don't want your to bring your kids, because if you will bring them with them and they ask something like toys, you actually don't want to buy, but because of your child, you will buy it.
Yeah.
Is that true, Anna? Yes.
Yes.
So they said that's part of parenting. Okay. So let's have number 7. Do you reward your children with extra money when they do what is expected of them? For example, getting good grades or high grades.
I often reward by a gift.
Gift.
Mm.
Okay. How about you, Cam?
Uh, Sometimes when my daughter uh, do something really good, uh, I ask my wife pay more money for her, and she just keep money and give back to me.
Oh my God, that's so tricky. You're tricking your child and your life. Okay. So actually, guys, reward system has been used not only at school but only inside the house. This has good effects on children, but for a long time it will be bad. Why? Because kids will not do something, they will not do something good if they don't have a reward. So at the beginning it's good, but in the long run it is not good. Okay. That's the reward system. Let's have number 8. Have you ever given money to a charity? In my case,
Sometimes,
maybe I have given just very small amounts, but not really big amounts. Maybe 500 VND.
in my case, I rarely um, give money to a charity. Sometimes I give it through my friends because they relate to another charity, but I don't use it usually.
Okay. So maybe it's really good, guys, to give to charity, but yeah, we have to make sure that our money is more than enough because we cannot give something if our money is just enough for us. The effect will be also to us. How about you, Cam? Since you have a lot of money?
Mm. Not much. Sometimes I use money for some charity organization. But almost the time I want to spend my money to support direct for some poor people related to me.
Oh, okay. So you are helping some people who unfortunately have less. Wow, that's good. I hope that you can earn a lot, Cam, so that you can help a lot of people. Yes, that's very admirable, guys. I really admire those people who share something to poor people, even just a little. That's a good job. Congratulations and thank you for doing that. Let's have number 9. Do you ever give money to beggars on the subway or to anywhere? I think I haven't seen beggars in Vietnam. Only in maybe in Ho Chi Minh. Oh, I know in Dak Nong, but it's not a beggar. It's a paralyzed person or a handicapped person.
Mm.
I think in Vietnam there are many beggars on the street, and especially when you stand and stop in front of the red light. Also, to easy to found some beggar around you. But the problem is after the beggar is some stolen, and they have to earn money, but they can't give that money for them. They have to give money for the uh, tội phạm là gì?
Evil.
For the evil, for the evil group, for the evil.
I forgot the term, guys, about that. A syndicate. Okay. So the term for that is syndicate.
Uh,
Syndicate is a
uh,
group.
like mafia
Yeah, that's syndicate. That's the term.
indicate.
Mm. So they ask kids or children to ask for money on the streets, and then they will collect all the money and bring it to their organization. So that's a syndicate. Okay. So I haven't seen that here in Vietnam. Okay. How about you, Anna?
I remember since I read news and it said that there are many beggar system in Vietnam and they cheat us. After that, I don't want to waste money for beggars.
Okay. I guess it's really true. The syndicate system, it's really true. So that's why maybe I have told you in the Philippines, guys, that you are not allowed to give money to beggars. And if you will be caught giving money to beggars, you will be penalized or you can go to jail. So it's better to give food than money
Yeah,
if you have food. if you have food. And so that's funny because some beggars don't they will not accept the food. So they will say, "Can you give me money instead of huh? Why are you so choosy?" Okay. So let's have number 10. How powerful do you think money is? What is the power of money? I can buy you, your friends, and your life. Is that how powerful money is?
I think it's
I think
very.
uh, I think numbers.
Okay, ladies first.
Yeah, I think it's very powerful. It can buy love, even love.
So money is powerful to the extent that it can buy love. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I guess that's your opinion, Anna. But maybe it's not real love. If you can buy it. What else, Anna? Is there anything
No,
else that you want to say?
no,
Okay.
because everything, a different thing is normal. My
Mm,
food or clothes, yeah,
mm,
it's normal. But love is not like that.
okay. So I guess money will become powerful depending upon your environment. Like in Hama village, I think money for me is not powerful because I can't do anything. I have money, but I cannot spend. And also, eh, and also right now during COVID, guys, like you cannot really spend a lot of money. And sometimes I'm tempted to buy online, but I should really stop myself from doing that. Okay. How about you, Cam? How powerful money is
Uh,
to you?
uh, in my in my case, the money really powerful soon when they can support me a lot and they put uh, my job so fast than ever, and especially in this crisis time. Uh, if I have enough money, I can earn more money than about 10 years before, and
Mm.
this time money really important and really powerful.
Okay, I totally agree with that, Cam, especially with process. Sometimes with documents or when you need something from an authority, money can make everything possible. And that's actually true. So yeah, I also have some experience about that. And money can really make you go through something in the easiest way or quickest way. Yes, without having difficulty. So I think that is one of the powers of money. All right. So let's have number 11. Oh my God, Anna, your answer. Do you think money can buy love? Is it a yes or a no?
Yes.
Can you give an example?
um, I see. So there are many young girls nowadays often they often love men who have a lot of money and
Sugar daddy.
it's a good and I think the man through money he can get their love easily.
Okay, I guess you have a point there, and it's not a give and take, or it's maybe a one-way relationship because there are many like old men right now, and their lovers are actually very young. I don't know, but in the Philippines, if you go to a mall, because there's a lot of malls in the Philippines, you usually see a lot of foreigners who are old, like 80 years old, but the Filipina is 18 years old. And when you ask them why they did that, if they really love a man, they will say that they don't, but they just want to help their family. And I guess we cannot judge them from doing that. It's because they just want to get away from poverty. And when you ask a man, why did you marry this Filipina? And they will answer, it's because I want to have a lifetime companion. So it means that the man is actually looking or seeking for, yeah, comfort or maybe love from that. So I guess, Anna, it's really possible. Okay. How about you, Cam?
Um, I think money can buy love so easy. For example, uh, I read some newspaper to talk about new service for the richer. When they want to buy the lover, they can to contact with the service company, and they will training for the younger girl, understand about the customer character and how to make their feeling in the real love. So I believe that if you have enough money, you can buy love so easy.
Mm. Yes, and it's actually really happening. So I don't know if you've heard about the news in China that for rich people having a mistress. Okay, so when you say mistress, it's like you have a wife, but you want to have another girl. Okay, so having a mistress is common. It's a documentary, so we don't know if it's really true or not. Okay, so let's have number 12. What are you saving up your money for? Maybe you can just give an example. And for example, I am saving money so I can go abroad or to other countries like that.
Saving up my money for um, paying loans.
Paying loans, okay. Don't worry, Anna, you're not alone. Okay. Anything else?
uh, and sometimes I have some plan for traveling.
Hmm.
Mm.
All right. How about you, Cam?
The saving money, saving money. I think I don't care about the saving money. When every money I earned, I always to use them to invest my clothing. So actually, we don't saving money under the cash flow. We just saving under the product.
Okay. So it's a sort of investment. Like you are investing it for your business, so not really saving it. Oh, a businessman. Okay. So let's have number 15. No, number 14. I think. Okay, 13. Who takes care of the money in your family? You or your spouse? So for Anna, we already know that you have separate accounts, right?
Yes.
How about you, Count? Do you have
Um,
separate or
take
one?
take care money either person to earn money or either person to manage money.
It means the one who manage your money in your family because it's
Yes.
family.
Uh, in my family, the whole money to use for invest to product, and some other money spent by my wife.
Mm.
And yes,
Okay, so both of you. Okay, so how many credit cards do you have, or do you have credit cards?
Yeah, I have one credit card and I don't use it more.
Oh my God, why do you have and you don't use it? Many people really think credit card is dangerous. How about you, Cam? Do you have credit cards?
Yes, nearby time I made my credit card, but I just use for to run adverts on Facebook or on the Google.
Yes. Okay, actually it is. So let's have number 15. I think you already answered number 15 question. Do you buy anything on credit? Anna, you're not using it, and Cam, just sometimes on Google or whatever it is. So let's have number 16. Do you think a credit card is convenient or does it just encourage extra spending? Credit card is dangerous.
Yes, in my case, I think credit cards are really important, and that's make everything in our social when you need to buy something, it's easy to cut the credit cards on the machine, and I think that is a good way for can encourage every people to pay much more for products. I agree
Mm.
with that, although I rarely to use that.
Okay, so actually, guys, there are two forms of cards, right? So we have
Okay.
debit card and we have credit card, and
And,
most
but,
stores they usually prefer credit card. Okay, so how about you, Anna? What do you think of question number 16?
Yeah, I think it's very convenient because using it, I can pay later, but I should be careful because if I don't remember amount, the money I use, it's very
yeah,
dangerous.
but
Check and balance. All right, so let's have number 17. Have you ever gotten a loan from a bank? Was it hard or easy?
Uh, in my case, I usually to get some loans from the bank, and pretty easy for me. But when I pay back them, really hard for me.
Yeah, I think we know that feeling. How about you, Anna?
Uh, no, I haven't ever gotten a loan from a bank. I
Mm,
get my loan from my
owner?
owner, yeah, the owner who buy this apartment for me.
Ah, okay. Yes, in my case also I haven't experienced loaning from a bank, but I have experienced having a loan from my former school in the Philippines. They offered a loan for their workers like that. Okay, so let's have number 18. Have you ever borrowed money from relatives? How much was the interest?
Yeah, when I bought the apartment, I have to borrow money from some my relative,
Mm,
from my parents and my aunt and my uncle.
okay. And Anna, there is this like funny quote they said that if you borrow money from your parent, most of the time you will not return it. Because the same thing when your mother said, "Okay, can I borrow money?" Then your mother will not return the money.
Yes.
All right. So how about you, Cam?
Yes. When I just start my business, I have to need a lot of money, and at that time I don't have any property for a mortgage in the bank. So I have to borrowing money from my relative, and that's really useful when they can support me overcome the hardest time when I start my business.
Mm, wow, that's nice, guys, because you really got support from your relatives and your parents. Okay, so let's have number 19. How much do you save out of your paycheck? So, Cam a while ago said that you don't mind about saving because you invested in your business. So, this question is for Anna. In my case, I don't save also. How about you, Anna?
I think most of my salary is for paying my loans, so I don't save a lot of money. But after, well, when I pay it already, I will save maybe 15%. Yeah,
Right, 15%. And Anna, if you're
50,
exactly like
50%,
50,
50%.
okay, 50, not 15. All right. Okay, that's good. It's half. So let's have number 20. How much is your allowance? Do you have an allowance, guys, for yourself? Like you set this money for yourself for 1 month. In your case, Anna, like do you separate money for yourself only, like aside from the food, maybe for your personal use, like your fashion, clothing, or going to karaoke with your friends?
Yeah, it's about 5 million Vietnam dong.
Oh, for yourself only. Anna is rich.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Cam?
I think every month I always to use about 5 million dong for
Do you
myself.
do you believe Anna the same with you?
I don't believe.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have the next question. Would you lend money to a friend?
Yeah, in my case, I used to lend money to a friend, and he always get back for me.
Okay, that's great. How about you, Cam?
The lending money from my friends really a big problem with me. uh, when I can easy to borrowing money from them, but when they want to lending from me really hard because every money I always to put on my product and never keep under the cash flow. So that
Oh,
is the problem of me when my friend need to any money from me. Yeah.
okay. Oh, we cannot borrow money from Cam, Anna, because the money will directly go to the business. All right. So let's go to number 22. Have you ever lent any money to anyone? Did you have any problems getting it back? Have you experienced trouble like from your friends or relatives, neighbors?
No, I don't. That's it.
Okay. Very direct. Maybe in my case, yeah, but just very small amount. So I think it's not a problem. How about you, Cam?
Yes, I lent money from my cousin, the
Oh,
older sister, and sometimes when uh, my cash flow really low, I can to pay back for her, and really luck for me when she is my older sister and she just smile and don't talk about that.
your older sister?
Mm, yes, not sibling, that is a cousin.
Ah, cousin. Okay. Okay, got it. Let's have the next question. Would you take a friend to court? if you couldn't get your money back. You will sue your friend. In the Philippines, guys, there is a law that if someone borrowed money from you and he cannot return it, and if the money is 250 Vietnamese dong, you can go to court. But if it's less than 250, you cannot go to court. But 250 is maybe, I think, small, but yeah, that's the law. Okay? How about you, Anna?
No, I don't I don't usually in this situation. I
Good
never
for you.
in this situation.
Congratulations. So maybe you can't imagine that. Okay. How about you, Kam?
Because every other people want to lend money from me, they just lend the product from me. So I think this situation just happened with my customer when they can to pay back to me. I think the court is a good way for to solve problem.
God, very dangerous, Anna. If we borrow money from Kam. Okay. Let's go to number 2024. I think for Kam, maybe Kam would not consider it a bonus because he's the boss on his own business. Do you have your own bonus, Kam, from your own company?
On bonus, what does it mean?
Bonus, it's like an additional money from your salary, like the boss will give you because you did something great, or maybe you sell a lot, so they will give you a bonus. So it doesn't apply to you, right? Because you're an owner. How about you, Anna?
In,
Okay. So this question will be asked to Anna. Anna, do you have a bonus in your company?
No.
Really? For example, guys, in the Philippines, if you don't have an absent, you will receive a small amount of money, and it's considered as a bonus. And during New Year, you can receive maybe 1 month of your whole salary, and it's called a bonus. Yeah. Okay. So let's have number 25. Have you ever lost a large amount of cash? Did you get it back?
Yeah, sometimes I lost amount of cash, but it's still small. I think 500 Vietnam dong is the biggest money that I ever lost. And I don't know I don't know why I can lose this money.
Maybe signs of aging. Okay, signs of aging, maybe. Just kidding. Yeah, maybe when you like wash your clothes, you can see the money in your pocket. Who knows? So, how about you, Kam? Have you lost a large amount of cash?
yes, sometimes when I have some mistake in my order with the overseas client.
Okay. Not really lost, like for example, maybe you left it on the seats in a public area like that. Like you forgot, then you lost it. You don't have that experience.
Uh, I think I don't have any the same situation.
Okay, got it. So let's go, guys, to the first opinion. Anna, do you agree with this opinion?
Yes, I agree because teaching teaching about earning and spending money for children is very important.
Okay. So from the very young age, I guess so, like how to manage. Thank you for calling. How may I help you?
Sorry.
Okay. Let's go to second opinion, Cam. Do you agree with the second opinion?
Yes, the first thing I believe that the credit uh, to promote everyone to pay more for product, and that supports so much for me and many other businessmen. And the other side, I believe, think if the government can control the credit card so good, uh, is to support when they can to keep our society become balanced and not become crisis financial.
Okay, so I guess having credits or credit cards can be beneficial to the customer and the businessman. Okay, so since Anna's not here yet, how about number three? Do you agree with that? You don't give money to charity.
I think in the real situation of Vietnam, I believe that that's why I rarely to use my money for charity, uh, and I try to use my money to support direct my some really poor labor or some really poor relationship.
Okay, but do you agree that some people get rich because of collecting money from charities?
Yes, so much. There are a lot of people in Vietnam become richer when they can collect the money from the uh, dollar.
Hmm. Donors. Okay. Or funding agency. So Anna, how about number four? Do you agree with this opinion? Turn on your mic, Anna.
Yeah, I think we should do like this statement.
Mm,
But in my case, when I borrow some money from my relative, they don't require me um, pay more
the interest.
interest. Yeah,
Okay.
pay interest
Wow,
for them.
that's good. You're lucky in that area. All right. So let's go to expressions. Number one, the lack of money, not the love of it, is the root of all kinds of evil. Yeah, basically, it's saying that if you're poor, you don't have enough money, then you can do dangerous things or harmful things. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you can you explain more? Just yeah. Okay, maybe you've heard this story a lot of times, guys, but the story of a boy who steals food in a bake shop. And the reason for stealing is that the rich boy is hungry and he doesn't have any money to buy the bread. For other people, they will say that the boy should be punished and should go to jail because it is a crime, whatever the reason is. But for other people, they said that we should not do it and we should instead just let it go because the reason is that the boy is hungry. Okay, so maybe it's your homework, Anna, to think about situations wherein you can apply number one. Okay, let's have number two, Cam. Most people have simple financial problems. They're short of money. Just very